YNW Melly will most likely be facing life locked up after the police have found this new evidence found in his case. If you guys are a fan of Melly, I highly suggest watching this video until the end because you will definitely not want to miss what we have to talk about today. Also, leave a like on this video right now if you guys are a fan of Melly, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you would like to join our iPhone X giveaway. Now, a few days ago at the time of this recording, it was reported that new evidence was found by the police in Melly's case. In case you don't even know what's going on with Melly right now and his case, basically the police are accusing YNW Melly of taking out two of his best friends, being YNW Juvy and YNW Sakchaser, one night and making it seem like it was a drive-by, but in reality it might have just been Melly taking them out, even inside the same car as them. As of right now, we're going to be taking a look at the XXL magazine article that they wrote with all of the information that they got from the police. Now, I do want to say I will be changing a few of the words up in the article just because I don't want my video to be unmonetized, because then nobody will see my video. That's just the way YouTube works. So I am going to be changing a few of the words, so just keep that in mind. Now, the article says this, and I quote, "According to documents filed in Florida's Broward County on February 14th and released on the internet this week, February 25th, evidence from the scene of the alleged drive-by that resulted in the death of YNW Melly's two friends and also fellow rappers YNW Sakchaser and YNW Juvy points towards the two men being shot from within the Jeep Compass instead of outside of it on October 26, 2018. When YNW Bortland initially drove the victims onto the hospital on the night it occurred, he claimed the shots were fired from outside of the Jeep during a drive-by. Now, authorities say that a single .40 caliber shell casing was found inside of the vehicle on the floorboard of the left passenger's rear side, which was where 19-year-old Melly was apparently sitting at the time all of this happened. They say that a single shell casing, which was found inside of a white bag on the car's floorboard, contradicts statements made by Bortland, stating that this incident was indeed a drive-by. Now, YNW Sakchaser was the right front passenger, and YNW Juvy was the right rear passenger. The docs include investigators' claims that Melly and Bortland fired shots from outside the vehicle to make the shooting appear as a drive-by. In another part of the statement, investigators say Melly and Bortland drove around with the bodies in the car for a period of time so they can conduct a story about the shooting before they arrived at the hospital. Now, after reading the article for this, it actually kind of made me a little sad. Melly is such a very talented music artist. You know, it looks like him and his mom and just even the rest of his family have such a good relationship together from watching the documentary that he made around a year ago. Now, it literally blows my mind to think that, you know, he would even do this to jeopardize his career and so many other things just to prove a point. Maybe, like, I'm not like saying he 100% did it, but with the evidence that's found, you know, it's pretty much pointing towards Melly and Bortland that they most likely did do it. I mean, it really does suck. I wish that they never would have even thought of doing it. I mean, there has been some videos online going around on interviews and things like that on Instagram that he's claiming that he actually does have, you know, dual personalities. And, you know, maybe that was even the motivation for creating his hit song Mixed Personalities. But, you know, if he does actually have a mental issue, you know, with dual personalities or whatever, you know, maybe it was something that he couldn't control. You know, I don't even know. We don't even know the specifics yet, but this is some pretty hard evidence. Even the fact that a bullet casing was found inside of the car, I mean, that's pretty convincing of how this is going to end up going. And especially how the two people that did pass away, how they were aligned in the car. I mean, if you think of a car, there's 4 seats unless you count the one in the middle and the back. So just think about how they were sitting. Bortland was driving the car on the left side, and then Juvy, or it was Sakchaser, was on the right side of him. Melly was then on the left side in the back seat, and Juvy or Sakchaser, whichever one it was on the right side of him. So literally Borland and Melly, the two people that passed away, were both on the right side of each and another one of them. So like it's looking very fishy, and I mean it looks really bad for them. I'm not even gonna lie. But at the end of the day, I am a YNW Melly fan, as you guys should probably know. The only bad thing about this is that I think he is kind of guilty. I mean, this is some pretty hard evidence, although we don't even know if this 100% evidence is true yet, because sometimes, you know, the police like to do things to, you know, put people away. I mean, they like to, you know, fake evidence and stuff. I don't know yet. This is like going to be a long story, I have a feeling. So if you guys want to stay up to date with it, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and just be active on the channel. Turn on my channel notifications. I really do love YNW Melly's music, so I will be, you know, very in the loop with everything that's going on with this, and I'll be making videos a lot. So if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's been District Trending, and I'm out. Peace.